extremely windy. So I gotta rip this base or the frame out, and basically what I did, this lasted, I believe it was 4 years, it may have been 3, but basically the slope is pretty bad. As you can tell, I'm below grade here almost, and over on this corner I'm way above grade. So, and I did not think the pool would sink down on the edges here. I thought the crusher dust would be sufficient enough to hold the pool up, but I was wrong. And as you can see where it's high, I had to add wood blocks for the legs of the pool. It's a 20 by 10 rectangular pool, and as you can see, over time it has pushed this wood apart, but it lasted for 3 years and cost me, I don't know, $50 plus the $200 for the crusher dust. So $250 for 3 years isn't too bad. But this is just where the pump sits. I thought it was time to do it over again. Well, it's definitely time. And instead, I'm going to build a frame out of 4x8s and 8x8s. The 8x8s are probably going to be from the middle there to this side, and then probably 3/4 of this side, and then I'll lay the 4x8s on top of those, which should give me 13 inches, because it's it's rough lumber, so they leave about a 1/2 inch in the dimensions. So I put these stakes in the ground and leveled them. There's one here, there's one on each corner, and then the long sides I have one in the middle, as you can see there. So I am going to rip all this out, push the crusher dust towards the middle, and then straighten, or I should say flatten the ground where this wood is, and then lay the wood on top of there and use lag bolts to hold it together. I'm not sure what I'm going to do at the corners though, like where the 8x8s and 4x8s are. I'm just going to put a lag bolt through the top of it to hold it, and then get probably a 2x something to hold them together where they join, because I think you can only get them in 8 and 10 foot lengths. They're not treated wood. It's cheap. Sawmill's just down the road from us. So today I just ripped out this corner here. Basically what I'm going to do is put the blade down and push all the crusher dust in towards the middle, and then I'm going to try to use the tractor to make this a little bit wider and dig down 4 inches. You can see one of the bolts right by, so I got to go down about 3 inches here and about 5 inches at this corner. Although I may not go down quite that far and just get more crusher dust as a base. Anyway, that's what we're looking at so far. I'll do some of the videoing of the tracker thanks to Tickle Me Orange. I added a little bit of weight to the plow. A nice steel beam on there, and got a bungee cord to hold it down from flopping forward, and the thing to hold it on there. Seems to be working pretty good. Not sure what to do to add more weight to it, but it's pretty heavy. Anyway, I'll set this up and we'll see what's going on. Just trying to figure out what I can use here. Bought a tripod and I can't even find it anymore. Try this bucket. It's really windy. Don't know how good the footage is going to be, but there we go. blade just seems to want to tip forward, but getting it done, I guess. But ran out of gas, so I'll be back. See more online. In the United States, you guys got to use some kind of special gas tanks with spouts and buttons and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure on your gas tank, portable gas tank laws down there, but what's wrong with a gas tank like that? I think I heard something about spilling gas. The government doesn't want you to spill gas anymore. First of all, why would you want to spill gas? Definitely now with the price of gas, but even before, why would you want to waste your gas? And how do you spill it any easier with this kind of a setup than with the other kind of setup? I really don't get it. It just seems way overcomplicated. That is pretty easy not to spill gas with normal jerry can. But that's your government's problem, I guess. Anyway, back to the show. Guess this steel beam isn't working out too good. It's too much wider than the blade itself. Oh, we did a little bit. Got her down a little bit. Some roots growing here. I'm gonna have to peel up more of this styrofoam. I thought it would come up in all one piece. Guess not. I don't got enough. I only need to make this edge a couple more inches wider than it is. And I don't got enough room. I wanted to get this part down to the 4 inches, and then use this as a base to dig out the ground part, and then haul away whatever I take out of this part here. But I am going to have to peel away the sides from the wood a little bit more, and I can't do that today because I gotta go pick my daughter up from school. So that's how that goes. But it still looks like a really good base. Once I get the wood in and another load of crusher dust, I'll bring it in and level it out and fill my roller up with water and roll it flat, depending on how much I have to put in here to bring it up to the top. I might do a couple rolls, a layer and then roll, layer then roll. But I don't think it's going to be coming up that much, other than what I'm digging out. But like over here, I don't even need to dig out any. Just kind of push it up out of the way off the wood there. Some of it's sagged in. And it looks like I'll be buying some more styrofoam to put down. It's really nice underneath the pool. Instead of having your feet on this, get the little layer of styrofoam. It works wonders. This stuff looks like it's pretty packed in there. But yeah, that's part one. Hopefully the next time I do it, it'll be a little bit longer and get to do a lot more. But got a late start today and have to go pick up the daughter. And the solar heater mat blew a hole in it. It says it raises the pool temperature by about 5 degrees Celsius, but I'm not so sure about that. And I think because of the small tubes it goes through, it really constricts the flow and raises the pressure in the filter tank by about, I think it's 6 psi or something. So I think I'm just going to get rid of it, and we will not bother using it this year and see what the temperature of the pool is. I think last year the highest it got to was 30 degrees Celsius, which is fairly nice. I like it around there. I don't like the cold. I won't go in the pool unless it's above 26, 27. But the wife and daughter like it, so they'll go in it when it's 20, 22. I won't. But there's the start, and we'll have more to come. Like, subscribe, comment, any suggestions, and have a good one.